My name's Phil Neville at Welwyn Garden City Youth Football Club. Been involved with the club for nearly 10 years, coaching, now been a committee member for several years as well. So kind of looking over all the aspects of the club from our 4 to 6 year olds migration into the under 7s, right the way through to a now senior team that we started last year. Thinking back now, it's been about 10 years being involved with the club. Originally got pulled in by a friend who asked me to help coach their team. So helped them out for 1 or 2 seasons, and then my son became a 6 year old and got asked by the club chair to come and help out with the new under 7s age group, a bit like we have today. That team has carried on all the way through. They'll be under 15s next season, and in that time as well been coaching other teams. So 10 years it's been now. It's a challenge running a club of this size and to try and keep it running well at this size. So we've been involved with lots of Football Foundation grants. Football Foundation have been brilliant with, if it's the football goals that we've got out here today have all been recent Football Foundation purchases or help through their grants on there. Our field over here, we've got funding on that and oversee all of that funding, as well as just the general logistics in running the club, organising training sessions, finding venues, kits, and the rest of it that comes together to make a club of this size keep running. There's a certain point which is like a tipping point of we can't kind of go any further with what we've got, which is a shame. We can't offer kind of too much more than what we have, but fundamentally we've got 40 something teams with over 500 children playing football here. So it's a valuable asset, and all we can do is keep creating an environment where the quality remains rather than just worry about the quantity. I think any club would say that the toughest challenge they have is to get coaches involved. You've always got kids that come along and want to play football, and it's always getting parents or coaches involved to help those teams out. We've done a scheme the last couple of years of a youth development programme for young coaches, where we've brought them down into our kind of 4 to 6 year old group, kind of throw them in at the deep end to kind of get down at that kind of level with helping out those kids. That's really helped them with their kind of development into football. And then separately to that, we've got obviously the parents that then coming across the white line as well to coach. And with those, it's obviously giving them all the support we can as well. I think the biggest thing to get people involved is that kind of one foot in front of the other to cross the white line and to actually do it. I think a lot of the problems that we've had in football is where we've had parents and the noise that kind of happens on the other side of the line. Normally when they are across the line and they realise it is something that they can't get enough of, thinking about it every week and what they can do to help. So it's just getting them in to begin with, and once we've done that, they tend to be hooked on. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously tough times as well as the enjoyable times when you're coaching, but it's those enjoyable times that are always superseding the tough ones. The biggest thing is just to let kids have an environment where they can enjoy their football. I think that's always the number one. You forget whatever else is going on, the noise kind of around the outsides. Fundamentally, it's kids playing football and having fun. So being able to provide an environment for them is the biggest thing that's kept me coaching across the last 10 years.